How much does it cost you to go and acquire a lead? This is one of the real fundamental questions that if we were having a conversation on marketing is one of the fundamental questions that I'm going to ask you is how much am I allowed to spend to go and get a customer for you? So I want to be very clear before I do this flip chart that marketing is maths. Please write that down. Marketing is maths. So I want to introduce you to this little piece here, which is acquisition cost. So knowing your acquisition cost, firstly, what is it? Acquisition cost is the cost to go and buy a lead or a customer, depending upon which metric you want to use. But make no mistake, marketing, when you're spending money on marketing, marketing is your ability to go and buy a customer or buy a lead. That's really what you're aiming to do, right? So clearly, we're wanting to get our acquisition cost as low as possible. Now, one of the questions that I will always ask you, and I'm going to ask you this now, is firstly, do you measure what your acquisition cost is per each of your different strategies? For example, if you were spending $1,000 on a marketing strategy over here and it got you 10 clients or customers, you would pay $100 per customer, right? If you were to spend $1,000 over here and you got 100 customers, you would only be spending $10 per customer. If you knew that information, what would you be able to go and do? You would suddenly go, well, maybe I need to go and invest more marketing dollars into this strategy, right? Rather than this one over here. So knowing the number allows you to start doing a decent job of understanding your marketing mix. So the question that I'll ask you is firstly this. Let me give you an example. Let's say down the bottom here, let's say I spent $500 on an advertising campaign and I got 5 customers out of that, right? Let me ask you, and so it cost me, my acquisition cost is $100. Let me ask you the question, is that a good marketing strategy, yes or no, right? And I know some of you are sitting there going, well, $100 seems good for me. Some of you might be going, $100 doesn't. But the reality is you don't know yet, right? Because I haven't given you enough information, right? So let me give you some more information. What if I said to you that your average customer actually made you, the actual profit that you made per customer was, say, $2,000 profit per customer? Is it now a good marketing strategy? You spend $100 to make $2,000. Is that a good marketing strategy? Absolutely it is. In fact, I'd probably say, how often would you go and spend that $100 to make your $2,000? And the answer generally would be you're going to spend it as often as possible, so long as you can keep up with the delivery of your service or product, right? Now, conversely, if you only made $50 profit per customer in what you did, is that a good strategy? Spend $100 and only get $50 back. 100% it's not a great strategy. So please know that understanding your acquisition cost is a fundamental number to go and know. And the number that I will ask you is there's another piece up here which is called your allowable acquisition cost, which is go and work out how much money you make on average, gross margin per customer, job, service, whatever it is, and then say to yourself, how much of that am I willing to spend to go and buy a customer? That's your allowable acquisition cost. That's our marketing budget. That's what we're going to go and use to go and design all of our different marketing plans and strategies. So, folks, allowable acquisition cost, key fundamental number when it comes to doing marketing. Go and work it out. Go and use it as a marketing budget. Go and have a whole bunch of fun with it. Marketing's maths. It's an investment, not an expense. All right, have a great day. Bye.